friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel this month for your readings for the new moon in Cancer. I want to just take a moment to thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for the awesome comments. I enjoy interacting with you and responding to questions and comments and feedback that you leave. So thank you so much for being so involved with the channel. And I also want to thank all of you who have requested readings. I've met some wonderful people, and if you are thinking about getting a reading with me and you just want to kind of test the waters, go ahead and try one of my burning question readings where you can get a general overview on your question, and then if you want a more in-depth reading, we have the 60-minute to 90-minute readings that I can do for you, and I tailor those and customize those to your situation, to your question, and to the information that you are hoping to get some clarity with. Okay, so thank you so much. I want to wish a happy Independence Day to everyone in the USA, and for anyone around the world who is enjoying the blessings of freedom or who is called to freedom. Let's make sure that we use our freedom to serve one another in love, okay? Now, this new moon in Cancer is going to be a really great new moon for us because after all of the crazy celestial energy that's been going on with the planets, this is going to be a much quieter time. The new moon falls on the 4th in the sign of Cancer, and it's a very soothing and nurturing sign for the new moon. So it's likely to really stir feelings of calmness and peace for us all. The moon is really at home in the sign of Cancer, so you're going to be feeling a welcome flow of energy, and that's really going to encourage us all to be more gentle and more loving towards ourselves. I think we all really need that, especially with the harsh energy that's been circulating in the universe. That's going to kind of get washed away with the gentle tones of this new moon, and we may find more emotional clarity presenting itself than before in the previous months. Now, the new moon in Cancer is a very emotional sign, very emotional placement, so, you know, some things may come up, some deep things from within may surface, but there's no need for us to do any digging or any analysis, you know, at this time. Instead, let's just let those emotions rise in whatever way they come up, and focus on just loving and accepting ourselves this month, okay? So also we have a lot going on with Mars. Mars has been retrograde since April, and now Mars has moved forward on June 29th, which is wonderful because, you know, during the Mars retrograde phase, we may have been feeling very unmotivated, undirected, you know, or kind of a push and pull, having to take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We may have been dealing with a lot of delays and setbacks in projects or in trying to move our lives forward. And you may also have been dealing with some anger or resentment from the past, or old wounds, you know, both emotional and physical, presenting themselves, and really on another level kind of uncertain as to, you know, making decisions or what the next move in your life is. Well, on June 29th, Mars went forward, waking up from that sleep, and Mars is about to make its way going direct. And when a planet shifts out of retrograde motion into direct motion, we tend to feel its effects very strongly. So with Mars waking up, it's time for us to start feeling motivated, taking action, creating ambition, and, you know, we're going to be feeling movement in these areas. Now, as Mars picks up speed, we'll see more progress, and Mars is in Scorpio at this time, and then it will be moving into Sagittarius. So wherever these areas are in your chart, you're going to feel more energy, more motivation, you know, in those areas. So definitely, you know, exercise patience, things are going to start moving forward, and we'll have that energy behind us to deal not only with the outer world but also with our subconscious. Okay, so it's a powerful moment to let us know that we're on the right track. If a decision has to be made, you may finally get the answer as to which way to turn during this time. Okay, so Mars won't officially return to full speed until August 22nd, but we're definitely going to feel the changing and shifting of the energy between now and then. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the readings for each of the 12 individual signs. Remember, you want to check out your sun, moon, and rising. One message may resonate more than another, and let's just go ahead and see what those messages are for each of us for this new moon cycle in Cancer. Thank you again, and let's go ahead with the individual readings. Hello, Scorpio. This new moon in Cancer is going to be highlighting your 9th house, and your 9th house is the house of the higher mind, long distance travel, higher education. The 9th house covers people from different countries, different ethnic backgrounds than our own. The 9th house also has to do with publishing. So this could be, book publishing, music publishing. It could be the internet, website publishing. So there may be some new beginnings for you, and you're planting seeds in those particular areas. Now, Mars is moving direct in your sign, the sign of Scorpio. So you are going to have a rocket boost of energy that is going to start moving for you this month. And you may have been feeling a little laid back, like your progress has been blocked, unmotivated, or confused as to which direction to go in your life. And this was a result of Mars reversed, Mars going retrograde from April until June 29th. But Mars is now moving forward in your 1st house, in your sign of Scorpio. So the force is truly with you, Scorpio, for starting to make progress, starting to get the ball rolling, and having much more vitality and energy. You may have been feeling depleted, or just not having that impetus or motivation in your life. So now Mars is moving forward, as I said, and it is a gift to you in Scorpio, where it will be moving you and your what's important to you, your concerns, your affairs, your ambitions, moving them forward, with more and more momentum as we go through July through to August, okay? So let's go ahead and do a reading now for you for this new moon cycle in Cancer. Let's see what the messages are for Scorpio for the new moon cycle in Cancer. And I'm using the Art of Life deck. I'll be reading those right side up for you. What are the What are the messages for Scorpio for this new moon cycle in Cancer? Messages for Scorpio for new moon cycle in Cancer. Messages for Scorpio for the new moon in Cancer cycle. What are the messages for Scorpio for this new moon in Cancer? Messages for Scorpio, sign of Scorpio, for the new moon in Cancer cycle. Okay. Got the cards here. Let me take this one for you. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Ace of Pentacles. In the position covering you at this time is the Two of Pentacles. We have the Death card coming up in the future. Death card talking about transformation, change, and rebirth. Okay, this is your card, your major arcana coming up here representing for you, Scorpio. So that's a very strong sign. You have the High Priestess crowning, which is also in the advice area. You have the Three of Cups in the area ruling other people in your life. You have the King of Pentacles in the area ruling your hopes and fears. And you have the Seven of Cups in the outcome, potential outcome here. And at the base of the deck, the Knight of Cups. All right. So first of all, very interesting to me that this major arcana that is represented by Scorpio is coming up here in the near future for you. This would be within the next 2 weeks. So I feel like there is a major transformation that's trying to take place for you, and it really looks like it's going to happen for you, Scorpio. Exactly what I was saying about Mars moving direct, and as Mars moves slowly picking up speed through July, you are going to find that your energies pick up speed as well, and whatever you are trying to focus those powerful Scorpio energies are on is going to pick up momentum. And it's going to be a major change. There looks like there's a major change of life about to happen for you within the next 2 weeks. Now, at the base of the deck, here is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups represents the water signs, so you are showing up here as a knight, okay? And this is you as Scorpio. This can also represent your fellow water signs, Cancer and Pisces. But I do feel that this is the Knight of Cups representing you. And what's going on here? Well, I feel like there is a major source of inspiration that is this energy is going to be flowing for you. That Knight of Cups energy is definitely creative energy. Whenever you see the Knight of Cups coming up, this talks about something that you are going to be emotionally involved with, something that you are going to be moved by or inspired. This could be relationships. This could just be your creative endeavors at this time. Whatever it is, Scorpio, it is going to be emotionally pleasing to you, and it's going to be a positive change, as I said, something that is inspiring to you. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So I think a lot of my Scorpios have been working very hard for financial gains, to make progress in your material security, your financial security, and there has been the spark of some new beginning as far as your finances are concerned. Perhaps you have started a new job or some kind of project that holds a lot of financial promise for you. It is definitely the spark of new beginnings and successful beginnings, related to finances. Now, this is just the spark, the beginning that you have planted, this seed. Now, what's on you right now is the Two of Pentacles. So, interesting progression there. You start with the Ace of Pentacles, which would represent the previous month or the last few months. The Two of Pentacles is the next card in the progression. Two of Pentacles says that you are now building upon that. You may have joined forces with someone in your life, and in that union there you've been adding on to the potentials for moving a project forward or for gaining financially from some type of work or endeavor that you're involved in. The Two of Pentacles can also talk about juggling and having a lot on your plate, but really successfully balancing things in your life. It could be work in the home. It could be a relationship and your creative work that you're doing. So you're juggling a lot of balls in the air. You're keeping them up there. You may be maybe equally spending your time between projects. Perhaps you are working, you have a daily job that pays the bills, but at the same time you're working on some creative endeavor. You could be a musician or an actor whose true calling is the art. And yet, the bills have to get paid until you make it big. So you're working a day job, perhaps in an office, or waiting tables, or catering, or whatever else that might be, while you are waiting for your big break. I feel that you have really set some good things in motion. You've made an investment on some level, either a financial investment or an investment in your talents and your skills. And as a result of that, you've laid the seeds for success. And now you are building upon that and really, balancing a lot of things that are, creating this life that you are creating for yourself. Now again, the Death card coming up in the next 2 weeks, I feel that as a result of these foundations that you've laid, as a result of this hard work that you are doing, and these this building upon initial seeds, you are going to find that a major positive opportunity, transformation, and change in your life is about to take place. Now, what could that be? Well, it could be a complete change from anything you've been doing in the past. It could be a situation that presents itself to start a brand new career. Whatever it is, the landscape of your life is going to change completely from the way that it looked before. Okay, my Scorpios? So, welcome in this change, and I really feel that it is going to be a welcome change for you. The Death card, it is your ruling card. It aligns itself with the sign of Scorpio as that regenerative sign that can, truly transform your life and cause major transformation in your own life by not being afraid to let something die in your life so that you can start fresh and start new. So it seems that as Mars is moving forward, it is bringing that positive change, that regeneration that you have been looking for. And you may see signs of that within the next 2 weeks. The message on the Death card here is, death twitches in my ear. Live, he says, I am coming. Okay? So this is strong because, you're being told to live life to the fullest. Live and be the truest, to your true self, your true calling, your true path, your true, your true move forward that you need to make towards your true north. This is what you're looking for, Scorpio, and this is what you're moving towards. Now, what is the advice card here? Well, we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess indicates that you need to listen to your intuition, listen to your higher mind, listen to your gut instinct that is always going to work for you, that is always going to tell you the truth through signs and symbols, through impressions that you may get, through dreams, through, butterflies in your stomach, through, some kind of physical change that may take place in your body. Listen to those messages because that is your inner voice speaking to you and telling you what your next moves are, and what your true calling is. The High Priestess says, at the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. I really feel like you know exactly what you want now, Scorpio. There may have been some confusion the last few months. From April through June, you may have been trying to figure out your direction, trying to wade through the mire of confusion, of starts and stops, trying to get things rolling, and obstacles and limitations and and mountains being thrown in your way, and really to an extent it may have been a bit disappointing and disillusioning for you, but the reward is now here, and the reward is coming through for you. There is a trine, a very positive, harmonious aspect between that new moon in Cancer, your fellow water sign, and your ruling sign, your ruling planet of Mars. So we're definitely talking about something that is going to expand your horizons. Many of you may be in publishing, or you may be involved in something that is going to reach the masses on some level, perhaps television, film, the internet. Some of you may be starting a channel on YouTube. Many of you may have plant the seeds of an endeavor that is going to reach far and wide to, internationally, and, reach many people and affect the lives of many people. So, outside of your immediate environment. So that expansion is there for you. Also, there is the possibility with that new moon in Cancer that new moon in Cancer in the 9th house, that you are going to be traveling overseas. There's the potential for long distance travel for you within the next month. So any opportunity that you have to expand your horizons. Some of you may be going back to school, as I mentioned earlier, pursuing a higher degree. Some type of spiritual calling may be there for you, beckoning you. So you may be going on some type of pilgrimage or retreat that is going to be very emotionally enriching and spiritually enriching for you. Whatever this is, if you can expand yourself, then this is the time to do it. It's the time to plant those seeds and watch those seeds of expansion and growth and opportunity manifest themselves in your life. Now, the Three of Cups is covering the area that rules other people in your life, your external influences. And I feel that the Three of Cups is representative of a situation that's going to present itself, where through someone else in your life, where you may be doing a lot of socializing, you may be doing a lot of, meet and greets, going to parties, going to celebrations. It could be weddings, it could be birthday parties, holiday parties. It could be gatherings for, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it could be gathering for, summer get-togethers, barbecues. Whatever it is, it's going to be a chance for you to kind of let your hair down, be with like-minded people, have a good time, enjoy, good food, good drink, good company. And within that realm, there may be some connections that are going to be made for you that are going to help boost your, boost your income, boost your project, whatever it is that you are invested in right now. You may be doing some social networking that is going to pay off for you as well. So get out there, meet people. If you receive invitations to go to events or gatherings, cocktail parties, whatever it might be, take advantage of those opportunities and, throw yourself into the game there. Many of my Scorpios can kind of pull back, retreat, go into the, your proverbial underground, your cave. This is not the time for you to do that, because it looks like you, as I said, have planted some seeds, and you need to be thinking about the outer world, about expansion, not internally, but, getting out into the world and letting the world see what you've got, what you've made of, who you are, and letting that energy help propel you forward to success and to opportunity in your life. Now, the King of Pentacles is coming up in your hopes and fears area. This may well represent someone in your life that you're hoping to get some assistance from. This could be a earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This energy, could be male or female, is the energy of someone who is really a well-grounded person. This person knows what they want. They have, for the most part, they seem to be very financially set, established on a professional level, established on a financial level. They have definitely made their fortune, or they are involved in projects, work, companies, endeavors that are money-making ventures. I'm getting stockbrokers, I'm getting venture capitalists, I am getting, producers, directors, executive producers. So these are, this represents a king energy that could be a very strong, supportive energy for you, especially on a financial level, because this king is, definitely someone who has made their way in the world, who has been successful at what they've done, and they could very well be someone that's going to come into your life and give you some assistance. And also, this could be the person that you may meet through a social contact, or this social contact may open doors for you. So, whoever that is in your life, definitely get in touch with them, stay in touch with them. If you receive an invitation from someone with this, with this description, this personality, this temperament, definitely take advantage of that and attend whatever it is that you're being invited to. In the outcome, we have the Seven of Cups. And this is an interesting card because the Seven of Cups talks about opportunities presenting themselves, but having so many options or so many choices that you really don't even know for sure which way to go. You don't know which option to choose. So you may be in a situation where you have, multiple things that are being presented to you, multiple opportunities, multiple job offers, multiple projects that you could get involved with here. But you may have to choose very carefully. You may have to really do your due diligence to find out what it is that really aligns with your goals and your dreams right now. And you may have to say no to a few things, Scorpio, and say yes to a very select few things that you can really concentrate your energies, all of your focus on, and use those skills and gifts and talents that you have to take advantage of an opportunity that may fit the bill for you. Okay, so don't be mired in confusion when opportunity presents itself to you, Scorpio. Take a look at the options, find out what resonates with you on an emotional level, what resonates with your truest desires and dreams, and make your choice based on those impressions and that inspiration. All right? Okay, Scorpio, so that is your message here. Let's go ahead and see what the final message is here for you from the Tao Oracle. What is the final message for Scorpio for this new moon in Cancer cycle? Message for Scorpio for the new moon in Cancer cycle. What is the message for Scorpio for this new moon in Cancer cycle? Message for my Scorpios for the new moon in Cancer cycle. Message for Scorpios. Whoops. All right, we have two cards here. I'm going to take the one right off the top and see what that message is for you. All right. Looks like the card's going a lot of energy going on here in this reading here for you. Okay, what do we have here? Well, we have increase. Okay, beautiful card here. This is the number 42 card. And wow, look at the messages on this card. Sharing, reaping rewards, overflow, expansion. Oh my goodness. Exactly what we're talking about here, Scorpio. 9th house of expansion. Flowering, encouragement, fertile ground and abundance. Beautiful, beautiful conclusion to this reading here, Scorpio. You have laid the seeds of success. You have continue to work to build upon those seeds. And now you have here an indication, a message that the seeds that you have planted are going to be flowering in your life. And you can expect to start reaping the rewards of that work, of that, from that fertile ground that you have planted. Don't be afraid to share your success and share your abundance is also a message here. You could be sharing with this King of Pentacles. There could be, this Knight of Cups energy could be sharing with you and inspiring you. You may find a muse during this month of July, my Scorpio. So amazing message here for you, saying that you are on an abundant road here, an abundant journey that is moving you farther and farther as Mars moves forward, gaining all of that impetus and that movement. You are going to be moving forward with it, and looks like there's some good successful gains that are going to come as a result of the seeds that you have already planted in fertile ground. All right, so be encouraged. Look forward to the overflow, to the abundance in your life, and open your arms wide to the blessings and gifts that you have definitely worked for and are earning at this time in your life, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all good things, love, peace, joy, and overflowing abundance for you, Scorpio. And as always, I bid you namaste.